Yes, welcome to the show. And this is my answer to Yahoo Answers #1 to the little girl that was dealing with the creepy, nice type of guy. And I first of all told her I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't like rapist types, or I really don't like creepy nice guys. It really bugs. I was one myself at one time, and I know what it's like. But you know what? I grew out of it. There's no reason for you to stay as some of these creepers. She goes and say it was. I want to say to her, it was not her fault. She let him in because he's a friend of the family, and he broke her trust. Okay, that is what I believe, and it's usually friends of the family, someone that the woman knows that will rape her. That's the sad part about it. It's someone that she knows that's going to rape her. In most situations, it's sad. Just because the motherfucker can't go out and get a woman on his own. He got some kind of power trip. This kid that she described was on some kind of power trip. And it's only a matter of time before he actually does that. I said, secondly, you need to tell someone because he will do it again. And you are in a lot of danger right now each day that you are silent. Number 3, you need to tell his dad. Call his dad, his father up, and tell him what his son did. The guy's in his 20s, but the father needs to know. Tell him how you do not want to tell your dad because of their friendship, and let him deal with the son. Okay, that takes care of the son. I said, you also need to talk to your mom, just so that somebody on the inside of your family is aware in case he comes back and she just disappears. Okay, then they know where to look. Number 5, you also should file a police report with your mom or tell the father of the kid that you're going to do that just in case and see what he says. Of course, the father doesn't say, no, please don't. And he'll tell the kid that. That'll really put the scare in him, basically. Number 6, like I said to her, this fool could have raped you. He is of the type that would if he thought for 1 second he could get away with it. And that type, if they could get away with it for 1 second, they will do it. And I said he's a menace and a danger to you and other young women out there. Number 7, you may not think it was at that level, but I can see how it could have escalated to that level. And for his own good, he needs some type of therapy and lessons on abuse of power. So the kid needs some help. You guys may not realize what the guy did. You don't think it's that serious, but that's just the edge of it. If he thought if she was someone that he didn't wasn't a friend of the family, or he could have gotten away with it, he would have done it. And then afterwards he would have thought to himself, God, what did I do? Oh God, I'm so sorry. But he would have done it, and then damage done. Then he would have tried to cover up, and that's when people make their biggest mistakes, when they try to cover it up, and that's where she could have gotten killed. In a town near me. A couple of, actually only like half an hour away, there's been a lot of stupid stuff going on. A girl killed a little child after raping her. How a girl can do that, I don't know. But anyway, she had killed this little kid. And I guess she had some kind of lesbian thing going on, or she had been abused herself or something like that, and she went out and did it to others. So, and that's on the girl's side. This same town, there's been lots of sexual abuse going on there from teachers and stuff like that. It's like one boring little town. You think of all this trouble coming out of it. But anyway, as I said, he needs help. Lastly, I said, your boyfriend does need to know, because that guy should not be hanging out with younger folks. If the boyfriend is younger, even if the boyfriend's older like that, I said he is not a friend to your boyfriend. With friends like him, and I believe this, you don't need enemies to stab you in the back. That boy should know that, that's what the guy said. But the boyfriend, should be told last, after the guy has been dealt with, and tell him would only escalate to violence. He'd go attack the guy. Tell him in front of your mom also, so that she can calm his butt down, diffuse it. And then I said, lastly, let it stay a secret so they won't mess up your pop's friendship, because your dad might go off on the 20-year-old creepy guy, nice guy. And I said, God, I really hate creepy nice guys. They do make my skin crawl. And I wished her luck. So that's my answer to that situation. How would you guys deal with it? That's my question to you.